I have been doing adult things, like last November I voted. That was really cool. I did that. I'd never done that before, which is cool. Thank you. You don't need to clap. All right, that's fine. I know it's not that impressive. I went in and went, "Bleh." That's how I vote, and then they gave me a sticker, and I went, I got a sticker. That was the whole voting process. I even watched all the debates, which I had never, it was my first season. I had never watched the debates before. I hadn't watched the previous seasons. It was my first season. I picked a weird season to jump in on. That was I was like, this is what I've been missing? This is crazy. It was a weird one. But I'm glad that I watched, because like, I'll be honest with you guys, it's good to pay attention, because in 2012, I didn't vote for Mitt Romney. Not because I knew any of his politics, but only because he had jet black hair with gray on the sides. And I grew up in the 90s, and that's every villain in every cartoon I grew up watching. And I'm like, I can't vote for that guy. He's gonna poison the drinking water and try to kill the Ninja Turtles. I can't have that on my watch. So I watched all the debates. Those debates were so funny. The moderator, I always felt bad for the moderator because everyone kept going over their time. And he kept going, your time is up, your time is up, your time is up. He said it so many times that to a point I was like, I think he might be talking to the country. Like, he's not talking to the candidates. That's a message for us. Hey, your time is up. Head for the hills. Get those canned goods in the four-wheel drive. We're done here. It was so odd. We voted. My voting situation was weird because I voted at my neighbor's house. I don't know if that happened to anyone else. That was my polling place. It was my neighbor's house, which kind of took the shine off the proceedings a little bit. My wife and I, we just walked out of our house. We walked around the block, and my neighbor set it up in his garage. That did not feel official. Like, that is not how you pick the next king. This feels wrong. I went in there, I put my Starbucks on a stack of like empty paint buckets. He gave me a Scantron with a Sharpie. I went to a booth that was snapped together with cardboard. I just remember looking at my wife going, I don't think they're counting these. Call me crazy, we're in a garage right now. So bizarre. I didn't just vote for president, I voted on all the propositions. I read most of them. It's a lot of reading. I went in with good intentions. The first third, I read every line. I was like, informed decision. The next third, I started skimming. There was some skimming that started happening. And that last third, I was just like, yes, yes, no, no. Is there a C? I remember in high school there was a C if I didn't know. I still thought I did a fine job until we were walking home. My wife was like, hey, what'd you put for the death penalty? And I was like, ooh, that was on there? They should have put that higher up. We messed up in San Diego. Question 1 was like, hey, do you want the Chargers to get a new stadium? Number 85, how do you feel about killing people? So, maybe a little bit. You have to be careful with the propositions because sometimes you vote stuff in, but it doesn't take action for a couple years. Like, we voted to ban plastic bags in Southern California, maybe all of it, I don't know. But now it kicked in, and it's weird now at the grocery store. It's weird out there because they don't have plastic bags anymore, and they sell them for 10 cents, and that's what they sell them for now. And I don't know who these people are yelling at the cashiers, but they are so timid. When you walk up, and they go, Did you bring your bag? Did you bring your bag? Did you bring it? Did you bring your bag? And I go, no, I didn't. That's you guys. I bring money, you have food and bags. That's how it's been this way for centuries. And then she goes, ugh, it's gonna be 10 cents for a bag. It's gonna be 10 cents. And I go, okay. I had no idea I was filthy rich, apparently, because it's not an issue. Like, who are these people just yelling? Oh, really? Well, then just put it back then. I'm taking my business elsewhere. 10 cents isn't slowing me down. But I guess since people have an issue with it, next time I'm at the grocery store, I'm gonna throw $1 down and I'm gonna go, hey, bags for everybody. That's gonna be the new Making It Rain. He just came in and threw $1 down and made a tornado motion with his hand. What's up, everybody? Hey, look at us. All right. Thank you. One more time for Jacob Samuel. Make it loud for him. He's one of you guys, Vancouver local. Hell yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you so much for helping me fill up this giant place. It was stressful, all right? I was like, well, they're like, don't worry, we can close off the balconies. I'm like, please, don't make it. That's always my fear every time we're gonna try bigger venues. I'm like, boy, what if they don't come? And they're like, isn't it exciting? I'm like, you mean terrifying? That's what it is. Can you imagine if there's 80 people in here? It'd feel like I was auditioning for something. I feel like I'm auditioning for Fiddler on the Roof or something. I don't know, whatever the hell he said. But this is awesome. Look, big letters and all that stuff. That's cool. It's great. I like it. Hashtagging is still in, you know? In case you forgot, we still hashtag, all right? That's going to be something that everyone's going to remember from this era. It's like, remember that, 15 years where everything was hashtag Marcy and Jeff's wedding? Hashtag us so all the photos show up in the same spot. I want to see my mother puking in a bush. I want to see that. But no, it's very exciting to be here. It's a beautiful theater this is the most beautiful theater next to a strip club I've ever performed at. That strip club is right there. That is so close, right? That's weird. Isn't that weird? There's on the other side of that wall. Very different show. Very different audience. Let's be honest about that. All right? I hope there's less laughing going on at that show. Wouldn't that be rude if the stripper was crushing harder than me right now? It's just a hilarious stripper, and you're all gawking at me, and we just hear fun happening over there. And you guys are just... And I'm like, I think we got the wrong audiences. I do hope at least 2 people went to the wrong venue. I hope one person from my show is over there going, man, these openers are insane. And I hope one person from there is here and he's like, damn it. He's like, I can't leave now. Everyone's going to know I'm that guy. I went to the wrong one. But it's awesome. I love coming to... It's not my first time in Vancouver. I've been here many a times. It's beautiful. 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 Honestly, beautiful. I've never seen such beautiful people. All of you have high-end dogs. All of you. Man, the shelters must be full. None of you are going there. Dude, those are purebred. They look like the Westminster Jog Show when I was walking around. Everything's just poofed out. Oh, these weren't even real dogs. None of them took a dump, all right? They would all just tinkle and a rose grew. Like, these are high-end. Every time they peed, someone captured it, and they're like, I need this for the others. I don't know what that last one meant either, but I already said it. Everyone is such high-end dogs. I was like, wow, it's beautiful. So diverse, so much all of Canada, not just Vancouver. So much diversity. I was in Edmonton 2 weeks ago. A lot of diversity out there. The week before that, Calgary, a lot of diversity out there. My wife's from Toronto. I go there all the time. A lot of diversity. Like, if I had to think, when I think of Canada, I picture a Sikh man in a winter coat. That's what I picture. Like when I see the maple leaf, that's what I see, and I'm like, that is like when I think of the United States, I just think of RFK working out without a shirt on in blue jeans with Kid Rock. That's what I think. That's what America is. It's just a guy without a shirt and blue jeans doing push-ups in a hotel sauna, and he's smart and he's dumb at the same time. Like, he'll say one smart thing, and you're like, whoa, and then the next thing, you're like, was that the same guy? Was that the same guy that said both those things? That's amazing. Things are going well over in America. Things are going well. I don't know if you keep up with the news. We're doing well. I sometimes open the news just to see what I'm going back home to. You know, it's like you ever open the pet cam just to see if the cat's puked on the couch? That's why I open up the local American news, just to know what I'm going back home to. Oh yeah, don't step there. They left a pile. The Supreme Court, Trump made these tariffs, and then the Supreme Court is like, you can't do these tariffs. And he's like, I just did them again. I don't know if you saw that. And it's weird. I don't know how to describe Donald Trump to us. It's like, have you ever watched someone else's kid? And you tell them, you can't do that. And then they just do it, and you're like, I can't hit them. So that's what Donald Trump is to us. Like, we have the Supreme Court going, you can't do that. And he's like, you can't hit me, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's pretty wild over there. But it's exciting. My wife and I, we just got passport cards. That's exciting. I don't know if you guys have that. There's like the full passport booklet, but they also offer passport cards, and they're worthless. They're essentially worthless. We looked them up. You can't fly into Canada with them. You still need the full. You could drive across the border with the card, but to fly, they're like full booklet, or you don't get to go. Which is such a weird thing. We didn't get them for that. We just got them because they're easier to pull out of your pocket when an ICE agent has their foot on your chest. If you think about it, to fumble with a book, and you're like, I'm a citizen, but you could just pull out a card. It could be quickly. I'm sorry, is that too jarring to be hilarious? I just picture someone's foot on your chest. It's so hard to go, wait a second, but it. That should be the commercial for the passport cards. Sorry, I'm trying to make fun of sadness. That's what we're all trying to do, I suppose. I love doing that. I love making fun of sad things. We're the hotel we're staying at. We got to listen, my wife's with me, we got to listen to a couple argue in the next room. That's the best. You ever do that? You ever stay at a hotel? That's the best part, is listening to another couple argue. And we try to guess what they're arguing about. Because it was all we heard was muffled noises. All we heard was the only thing I heard for sure was and then out of nowhere he goes, calm down, and then the fireworks started. Then I heard everything she had to say, and I'm pretty sure I heard a cell phone fly across the room. Oh, it's fun to watch other couples argue. It's not fun when it happens to you, but to listen to another, it's beautiful. I like it when you can know something about somebody, but you don't know the person, you know? Like, I was at the hotel gym today by myself, and I was working out, and then an elderly man, fully clothed, came in, not dressed for the gym. He was wearing his out street clothes, and he came in, went straight into the bathroom, and closed the door, and was in there for a while. And then he came out, quickly closed his door behind him, left, and I was like, man, what a way to let me know you're married. And your wife's like, you're not doing that here. Go to the gym. I told you not to have spicy food. But we're on vacation. You poop at the gym. Like, that's a married, there's no one staying in a hotel room by themselves going, I'm gonna go poop at the gym. I'm gonna get my key card, go down 2 floors, and then take a dump in the gym. That's what I'm gonna do.